call. We'd love to come out and just tarp your roof for free to give you a peace of mind. We just want to help the community stay dry during these tough times. Guys, thanks for watching, and give us a
All right, guys, welcome to the Rapid Response Roofing Podcast. I'm Justin. I'm here with the owner of the company, Codey Eatherton. Today, we want to kind of talk about the life cycle of the roofing process. So in previous episodes, we talked about choosing the right contractor. We talked about questions you should be asking before and during install. And now we're going to be talking about the end of the job. What happens when your roof is done, it's been put on, the crew packs up, and they walk away? What happens next?
So the next step of that process should be your roof has been completed, the roofers take off, right? So now you should always request an inspection, a final inspection from the roofing company. You want to make sure that you're happy with the job that was done, that you paid to have performed, right? And then you also want to make sure that the company is happy with the work that they completed on your home. You both want to be on the same page with that. You both want to make sure that the work has been completed to satisfy both the contractor and the customer, right? So I always recommend that you get a final walkthrough. In fact, here at Rapid Response Roofing, we have an individual dedicated just to quality control, just to final inspections. They go out when the job starts. They're out there when the job's going on. They come out there afterwards. They're making sure the job was picked up properly, like we talked about in the last episode. You know, they're just doing all of the things that they're supposed to do to make sure that the job was completed in the way that we promised it to you. Make sure the work looks good. Now, once you have approved the work, you're happy with the work, the contractor is happy with the work, now we can move on to final payment. Making sure that, you know, the contractor is paid for the work that they did, or if you're financing, you know, at that point, you're just going to start your payment plan with the financing company. So, Justin, after the payment has been made, the contractor has been paid, now what happens? What's the next step after payment?
So once a payment is received, this is pretty common throughout the roofing industry. Once payment is received by the contractor should be issuing you your warranty. Now, your warranty might come in a couple different methods. The contractor himself should be issuing his internal warranty. For us, we have a lifetime no leak guarantee. It's a no BS guarantee. There's no fine print. If it leaks and it's our fault, we fix it. That's it. No questions asked.
Yep.
Also, there's a warranty that comes from your shingle manufacturer. You don't always receive this up front. Sometimes the contractor holds on to this until you have an issue that might be a warranty manufacturer issue.
Sorry to interrupt here. Also, make sure that the contractor that you're using is qualified with their shingle manufacturer to give you that warranty on the install.
That's a great point. You know, it brings up a big thing that a lot of even contractors don't even know this, that a contractor has to meet some basic, and a lot of times simple requirements to issue a warranty, and there might be additional requirements, things that the contractor has to do to the roof with specific materials to issue your extended warranties and things like that. A good company like ours, we have a great relationship with our shingle manufacturer. We talk to them almost every day. We're always getting the new updates and things like that. We know absolutely everything there is to know about the warranty we are providing. That's just shingle in 101, right? So after payment's made, you're receiving your warranties. You should also be receiving paperwork that outlines exactly what was done to your roof and exactly what materials were used, which is going to be your manufacturer, the color, the line, and probably something about the profile of the shingle. Yep. That way, if something were to happen, if you needed to, maybe you want to build an extension on your property and you want to know exactly the color of shingle that was used so that you can use that same shingle out there. Now, that's really important information, and I think that goes without saying that every single homeowner should have that information at their disposal
Yeah.
for anything that may happen to the roof or any changes or upgrades you might want to do. So it's really important to make sure you know exactly what materials were used up there, just in case anything happens, or if you want to build an extension or something like that.
Yeah. So, and the final piece to that is, once you're happy with the install, your roof looks lovely, you love it, the neighborhood loves it, you've made your payment to the contractor, you've got all your proper warranties. Just to clarify, most contractors will not give you that warranty until the project's been paid in full. Once you've received your paperwork, you've got all your informational paperwork, you keep it in a folder. Most companies will give you a folder, tuck it away for future records, right? So now the next step, the number one, the biggest thing, the biggest thank you that you can give the contractor is, once you're completely satisfied with the work that's been done, give them a 5-star review. Explain in that review what they did for you, how they helped you. Put a picture in that review. It goes a long way. Business owners really appreciate the reviews. Reviews go a long way for small businesses, for large businesses, for any businesses. Reviews go a long way. Most consumers are always going to go to those reviews, look at those reviews, and a lot of times, if you're not informing people to give you a good review, most of the reviews that you get are only going to be when people have a negative interaction with you or your company, right? So you want to make sure that people are giving you 5-star reviews and talking about how great your company was. So that's just it. Just leave your contractor a 5-star review, a good review. It goes a long way, and they will appreciate it tremendously. And sometimes, companies will even incentivize you for a review. So I know we give gas cards for reviews. So just to show our appreciation, we're not buying your review from you. We are giving it as a token of appreciation for you appreciating us. So.
Yeah, exactly. In the age of Google and the internet, reviews are currency. Yep. Contractors live and die by the review, and that's why any good, reputable company should be striving to give you $1 million service.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. All right, guys. If you liked what we talk about, if you disagree, if you have a comment, if you loved it, like it, all that stuff, interact with our post, drop a comment. And you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See you guys.